Hi friends, I am Miss Sherri with Ventura County Library. Welcome to Bedtime Stories. Let's start tonight with a silly joke. Have you heard about the world's largest pickle? It's kind of a big deal. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, friends, let's stretch out wide. We're getting ready for bed. It's good to get some stretches out. Let's give the world a hug and give yourself a hug so tight. Another big hug for the world and a big hug for yourself. And then squeeze up everything that's bothering you or making you mad. Just squeeze it up in your face and your fists. And let it go. One more time. Let's squeeze your fists and your face up really tight as you can. And let it go. Okay, what do we do to get ready for bed? We brush our teeth, put on our pajamas, we wash our face, and we have to sing songs and read books, right? So let's start with a song. The song we sing every week. Sing it with me, called The More We Read Together. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Nice singing, friends. Good job. All right, let's read our first story for the night. Tonight, we are going to read How to Put an Octopus to Bed. I've never put an octopus to bed before. Seems like it might be a tough job, huh? And this story is written by Sherri Duskey Rinker, and thank you to Chronicle Books for allowing us to read it tonight. How to Put an Octopus to Bed. Giggly, squiggly, oh so wiggly, super silly, can't sit stilly. With Mama O and Octopop, little Floyd just never stops. But now Mom yawns. It's getting late. Let's go to bed. It's nearly 8. Oh, okay, I'll lead the way. And then he's off in a bubbly spray. Bath time. Floyd has a giant grin. I'll fill the tub. You two get in. You have to get clean every day. That's what you two always say. Bear, you sit there and don't get wet. You can see how clean they get. Ma and Pop stand by confused, a tad concerned, a bit amused. They think about what Floyd just said. He thinks he's putting them to bed. I'll check the water. It's just fine. Here, have some bubble bath of mine. But those bubbles, all those bubbles catch Floyd's eye, bouncing, floating, flying high. Floyd tries to grab and pop a few, then piles them up to go right through. And Floyd's in, and right away Floyd starts to splash about and play. Floyd giggles, squiggles, swims for joy. Ma tries to wash the wiggly boy. But wait, Floyd squeals, we're not through. You both need your bath now, too. Suddenly, an arm makes a splash, then another and a thrush. Another arm makes a plop, and then a great big splashy flop. And then 2 arms together, pop! Then 8 arms go up and drop. With that, the super splash soap toys fly high, then crash. Bubbly water is everywhere. One big bubble lands on Bear. Now we're all clean. Wow, that was fun. Now let's dry off, and then we're done. All wrapped up in a towel to dry, Floyd wiggles out and gives a cry. Wait! It's not time for bed, not yet. You need to brush. Did you forget? We all get our toothbrushes now. Just watch me. I'll show you how. And very soon, Floyd, Ma, and Pop are soaked in foamy toothpaste slop. And the mirrors, and the counter, and the step-up chair, and the walls, and the floor, and Teddy Bear. Okay, let's go. Now follow me. Let's see how quick you two can be. Into their room in record time as Teddy's dragged along behind. Get ready for the nightly rumble, the octo-jammy tingle-tumble. Twist and lift and hold on strong. PJs are on. But something's wrong. Does that look right to you? Okay, no problem, little guy. We'll just give this one more try. It looks a little, not quite right. That part's too loose and that part's too tight. Some armholes have too many arms. Some holes have way too few. Floyd's head's stuck in an armhole there. Okay, this just won't do. All those squiggly arms and all those sleeves, a giant octo mess. Ma and Pop keep working hard to get Bouncy Floyd dressed. Another try, now really tangled, twisted, mangled, strangely angled. Floyd laughs a bouncy belly laugh at all the tangled trouble, and then oops, as Floyd jumps all about, out sneaks a little bubble. The 3 of them determine now, try it one more time. And when they all stand back at look, all PJs are on, just fine. Okay, you're almost ready. I just need to grab your teddies. Found them, Floyd yells overjoyed. What's that you're holding, Floyd? What is he holding besides a teddy? What is that? Don't be silly, these are bears. Not the bears in those hands there. Oh, this? This is just a little snack. No snacks now, Floyd. Let's put those back. But the bears like a tiny bite. No, sir, absolutely not. The bears have had enough tonight. We're good to go, says Mama. Now we're all ready. Grab your teddy, everyone. It's time for bed. Floyd's parents kiss him on the head. 8 little arms wrap in a hug round his parents, oh so tight. I love you both, and click, off goes the light. Floyd's wiggly arms stretch way out straight, reaching up towards the sky. He yawns a great big tired yawn and lets out a long, deep sigh. I'm so sleepy now, says Floyd, from that big job I had to do. It's not easy to get you both to bed. You're a lot of work, you two. But Ma and Pop are so wiped out, they're both snoozing nice and sound. They were trying to get Floyd to sleep, but the job got turned around. Floyd turns one last somersault, rubs his eyes, scratches his head. He reaches out for Teddy Bear, and he curls up into bed. It's peaceful, dark, and quiet now. The day is finally through. Floyd whispers into Teddy's ear. Bear, I saved this one for you. You got the sandwich after all. And that's the end. That was How to Put an Octopus to Bed by Sherri Duskey Rinker. And thanks again to Chronicle Books for letting us read that story tonight. Okay, friends, let's sing. Let's sing Skidamarink. You ready? Let's get our hands ready and let's sing Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. That's a sweet song for bedtime. And now let's grab some flowers in our bubble wand. We want to smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. Smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. Last time, let's smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. We have one last book tonight, and it's a pretty fun one. It's one of my favorites. It's called Let's Sing a Lullaby with Brave Cowboy by Jan Thomas. And thank you to Simon and Schuster for allowing us to read this story tonight. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, ah! Is that a huge hairy spider over there? It's just a flower, Cowboy. Just a flower. Oh. Well, let's try that lullaby again, shall we? It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, ah! What is it this time? Is that a slimy slithering snake over there? What do you think? Is that a slimy slithering snake? It's just a stick, Cowboy. Oh, okay. But there is a large lumbering bear behind me. It's just me, Cowboy. Oh, okay. Hey, I see how this works. It may look like a huge, shaggy, gray wolf over there. Grrr. And it may sound like one too. Ah! But that's probably just a big giant bunny rabbit, right? No, Cowboy, it's a wolf. Do wolves like lullabies? Like them. We love them. Well, alrighty then. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say good night. That's a funny story called Let's Sing a Lullaby with Brave Cowboy by Jan Thomas. I like that one. Alright, friends. Let's sing our bedtime rhyme, and then it's going to be time to rest our heads. Ready? I've got 1 fluffy quilt for my bed, 2 soft pillows for my head, 3 teddy bears to hold on tight, 4 kisses for a restful night, and 5 big hugs. Then out goes the light. Good night, friends. Have sweet dreams.